My girlfriend said, "I'm going on a girls' trip to Miami this weekend. You're not invited." I just replied, "Have a great time." Later that day, her mom called asking why I wasn't joining them on their couple's vacation. That's when I sent her screenshots from the so-called girls' trip group chat that included my girlfriend's ex. I'm 31, and my girlfriend Sophia is 29. We've been together for 4 years, living together for 2. Last Thursday, while I was on the couch, she suddenly announced, "I'm taking a girls' trip to Miami this weekend. Just me, Jenna, and Cassie. Obviously, you're not invited." The way she said it, like I was some random guy trying to crash her plans, caught me off guard. "This weekend? That's sudden," I said. She rolled her eyes. "Do I need to get your permission for everything? It's just 3 days. You'll survive." "I'm not saying you can't go," I replied. "Just seems last minute." "Well, flights were cheap, and Jenna found a great Airbnb. We leave tomorrow afternoon." That was unusual for us. We normally plan trips together, or at least discuss them. Her tone this time was more of a command than a conversation. Still, I said, "All right, have fun." She seemed surprised I didn't argue. "Really? You're not upset?" "Why would I be? Enjoy your weekend." The next morning, she was packing like she was moving out. 2 massive suitcases for 3 days. Dresses, heels, makeup seemed excessive for a girls' trip, but whatever. I dropped her at the airport, and she joked, "Try not to burn the apartment down." Once home, I ordered Chinese, queued up my favorite shows, and settled in for a quiet weekend. Then, Saturday morning, my phone rang at 7 a.m. It was Sophia's mom, Diane. "Hi, sweetie. Just wondering what time you two land. I've got the rental house ready." "Landing? What rental house?" I asked. "The beach house I rented for the couple's weekend. Sophia said you two were flying in today." My stomach dropped. "Diane, Sophia told me she was on a girls' trip and that I wasn't invited." A long pause. "What? She told me you were celebrating your anniversary early. I even invited her sister and brother-in-law. This trip cost me a fortune. She's not with you?" "No. She said you were flying together today." "What's going on?" "I honestly don't know, but I'll find out." After hanging up, I checked Instagram. Sophia had posted stories from a club with Jenna and Cassie. Looked normal, until I noticed a man's arm around her waist. Same tattoo, same watch. Diego, her ex from college who moved to Miami last year. I froze. Then, for the first time, I opened her laptop. She'd left it logged in. The Miami girls' trip chat wasn't just girls. It included Diego and 2 of her friends' boyfriends. 6 people total, 3 couples. One message stood out. "Sophia told Mike it's just us girls. LOL. He bought it. Savage. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Besides, Diego and I are just friends now." "Sure, Jan." I screenshotted everything. Texts, photos, plans, then called Diane back. She listened, furious. "So, let me get this straight. She told you it was a girls' trip, told me it was a couple's trip, and she's actually with her ex?" "That's right. I spent $3,000 on that beach house. Her cousin flew in from Seattle." "I'm sorry, Diane. I had no idea." "Don't you apologize. I raised her better than this. Send me the screenshots." "You sure?" "Send them. Now." By then, Sophia still hadn't texted or called me. Nothing. Guess when you're reconnecting with your ex, your boyfriend slips your mind. By Saturday afternoon, things blew up. Sophia's sister Elena texted me panicked. "Mom just sent the group chat screenshots. Dad's furious. He's canceling her credit cards." Then Diane went public, posting the screenshots on Instagram. Tagged Sophia, her friends, even Diego's current girlfriend, who had no idea he was in Miami with his ex. The caption read, "When your daughter lies to everyone, takes family money, and sneaks around with her ex while her boyfriend sits at home. Raised you better than this, at Sophia Rose. Disappointed is an understatement. My phone exploded. Friends, coworkers, everyone was talking about it. Finally, Sophia called. "What did you do?" she screamed. "Me? Your mom called asking about our couples trip. You know, the one you lied about? You went through my messages. You violated my privacy. I told your mom the truth. That's all. You ruined my vacation. Thought it was a girls' trip," I said. Silence. Then, "It is. Diego just happened to be there." "Right. With his hands all over you? We're friends. You're so insecure." "Sophia, I saw the messages. The ones where you laughed about lying to me. Want me to read them?" Click. She hung up. 20 minutes later, Diego's girlfriend posted her own story, screenshots of him admitting he'd been talking to Sophia for months and planned the trip to see her. The dominoes fell fast. Then Sophia went online and posted a long rant accusing me of being controlling, her mom of being toxic, and everyone else of overreacting to an innocent trip. The internet wasn't buying it. Comments like, "Girl, you literally lied to everyone. Diego's girlfriend just posted proof. Team Mike all the way." That evening, her dad, Richard, called me. "Mike, you're a good man, better than she deserves. Her card. Whatever you decide, we've got your back." Thanks, Richard. "One more thing. The apartment's in your name, right?" "Yeah, just mine." "Good. Change the locks. Monday morning. I'll cover it." "You don't have to. I insist. She made her bed, now she can lie in it." By Sunday, more chaos. Sophia's group got kicked out of their Airbnb after her credit card was declined. Diego couldn't pay, and her friends refused to help. She called me 15 times, voicemails full of tears, rage, bargaining. My favorite was the one blaming me for her cards getting canceled. I ignored all of them. Instead, I packed her belongings, neatly boxed, labeled, ready to go. Called a locksmith for Monday morning. At 8 a.m., he installed new locks and a deadbolt. Richard wasn't kidding. He even sent me $500 with the note, "For the locks and your trouble." Sophia's flight was due at 2 p.m. She finally texted me her flight info with, "We need to talk when I get home." I texted her, "Your things are packed. Arrange pickup with 24 hours notice." She replied instantly, "What do you mean packed? Mike, stop joking." "Not joking. You don't live here anymore." My phone rang immediately, but I let it go to voicemail. Her message came through, frantic. "Mike, you can't just kick me out. I live there. You're being ridiculous. It was just a trip. Diego means nothing to me. Call me back now." Soon after, I saw her messages start coming in from the Uber. "Almost there. We're talking about this like adults. This is my home too. You can't lock me out. Mike, I'm sorry, okay? Can we please talk? Why aren't you answering? This isn't funny." Then came the one I was expecting. "My key isn't working." I replied, "That's because I changed the locks." "Are you serious right now?" I looked through the peephole. She was standing there with her 2 giant suitcases, mascara smudged, trying to jam her old key into the door. "Mike, open this door right now!" I spoke through the door. "Your things are packed. Text me when you want to pick them up. I'll leave them outside." "You can't do this. I have rights." "You're not on the lease, Sophia. You don't have any rights here." "Where am I supposed to go?" "Maybe Diego has space." "Oh wait, his girlfriend kicked him out too." Awkward. She started pounding on the door. "This is illegal. I'm calling the cops." "Go ahead," I said. 15 minutes later, 2 officers arrived. I explained the situation, showed them the lease with only my name on it, and told them she'd been away for days with her ex. The older officer turned to her. "Ma'am, if you're not on the lease and he's asked you to leave, you need to go. This is a civil issue." "But my stuff's inside!" she shouted. He replied calmly, "You can arrange a time to collect it. That's reasonable." That's when she completely lost it, screaming, crying, accusing me of theft, manipulation, and abuse. The cops looked embarrassed for her. "Ma'am," one said, "you need to leave now or we'll escort you out." The responses were not what she expected. Her cousin commented, "Didn't you lie about the trip, though?" A mutual friend added, "Girl, everyone saw the screenshots. Just take the L." Even Jenna, her so-called friend, replied, "Maybe don't post this online." Then Diego tried to defend her, posting that real friends stand by each other, and people were too quick to judge. His ex quickly shut that down, posting more screenshots of him texting Sophia things like, "You're the one that got away," and "I'm going to shoot my shot in Miami." Sophia deleted all her posts and set her profile to private within 2 hours. By Tuesday, she sent her brother Antonio to pick up her stuff. When her brother Antonio arrived, I already had everything waiting outside. 17 neatly labeled boxes. "Hey man," he said, looking awkward. "Sorry about all this." "Not your fault," I replied. "For what it's worth," he continued, "the whole family thinks she's lost it. Even Mom's done with her nonsense." "How's she holding up?" I asked. He snorted. "She's been at Mom's calling lawyers about illegal eviction. They keep telling her she doesn't have a case. It's been entertaining." As he loaded the last box, he paused. "You dodged a bullet, bro. I love my sister, but she showed you who she really is." Wednesday brought her last attempt. A handwritten letter slipped under my door. 3 pages of emotional rambling. She claimed I misunderstood everything, that Diego was just a friend. Her friends pressured her to lie, and she never meant to hurt me. The best part, "I'm willing to forgive you for changing the locks if you're ready to work through this together." She was willing to forgive me. I took a photo of the letter and sent it to her dad. His reply? "The audacity is genetic. She got it from her grandmother. Stay strong." It's been 3 weeks since the Miami fiasco, and the fallout has been total. Sophia lasted just 5 days at her parents' house before Diane kicked her out. Apparently, she kept lying about small things, playing the victim, and refusing to take any responsibility. The final straw, Diane told me, was when I caught her trying to sell family jewelry to pay for a new apartment deposit. I'm done enabling her. She needs to learn that actions have consequences. Sophia then moved in with Jenna, though that lasted about 72 hours. According to Elena, my unofficial reporter, Sophia expected Jenna to cover rent and food until she got back on her feet. Jenna's boyfriend Brad, shut that down fast. Next, she tried Cassie, who straight up refused. Apparently, their entire Miami friend group imploded once everyone's partners learned the truth. Brad dumped Jenna for lying about the trip. Tom and Cassie went on a break. The so-called girls' trip group turned into a full-on blame game. Then came the twist. Diego, thinking he was being charming, offered Sophia a place to stay. She accepted, but it lasted 1 night. His roommate, who happened to be friends with Diego's ex, threatened to kick them both out. Diego backpedaled fast, saying it was too complicated and that she needed to find somewhere else. She ended up in a cheap extended stay motel, paying week to week with whatever money she could gather. Her job at the marketing firm started asking questions: missed deadlines, poor performance, and too many absences. Apparently, crying at your desk and scrolling housing sites all day doesn't make a great impression. Then came the email. 2 weeks after everything went down, I got a message titled, business proposal. I'm not kidding. She asked me for a $5,000 loan for a new apartment. She even included a 2-year repayment plan with minimal interest, writing, "Since you're partially responsible for my situation, it seems fair that you help fix it." I responded with one word: no. That triggered 8 follow-up emails, ranging from pleading to threatening to sue me for emotional distress and financial manipulation. Her dad called me later, laughing so hard he could barely talk. "She asked us for money too," he said. "Told her mother it's our duty as parents to support her." Diane's response? "Our duty ended when she lied to everyone and cheated on the best boyfriend she'll ever have." The last I heard, through Elena, was that Sophia moved back to her hometown, 3 states away, to live with her grandmother, the only relative still willing to take her in. Her Instagram bio went from marketing queen, living my best life in the city, to just a single leaf emoji. She posts maybe once a month now, usually vague quotes about growth through adversity or learning to trust again. Diego completely ghosted her after she left the city, blocked her on everything. He's already dating someone new, according to social media. When Sophia found out, she sent me a drunk text at 2 a.m. I threw away everything for nothing. I didn't reply. The friend group never recovered. Jenna and Cassie no longer speak. Each blames the other for the Miami plan. Their social circle fractured, and before the group chat was deleted, someone leaked everything to a local gossip blog. Sophia became a cautionary tale in our city's dating scene. Her family still checks in on me. Richard and Diane even invited me for Thanksgiving. I politely declined, but appreciated the offer. Elena sends me memes about dodging bullets. Antonio and I actually became friends. We play basketball on Thursdays. As for me, I'm good. Better than good. The apartment finally feels like mine. I redecorated, got rid of everything that reminded me of her, and started therapy to work through the trust issues. Being lied to for weeks does leave a mark. I also met someone new last week at a bookstore. Her name's Valerie. We're taking it slow, but she seems genuine. When I told her the Miami story on our second coffee date, she nearly spit out her latte laughing. "Wait, she said she'd forgive you?" "Yep," I said, "the audacity." Then last week, I got one final text from an unknown number. It was Sophia using someone else's phone. "I know you'll probably ignore this, but I wanted you to know I'm in therapy now, trying to fix myself. I realize what I lost. You deserved better. I'm sorry." I didn't reply, but I didn't delete it either. It stays in my messages as a reminder that sometimes the best response to betrayal isn't revenge. It's walking away and letting people face the results of their choices. She wanted to lie to everyone and party with her ex in Miami. She got exactly that and lost everything else in the process. Her mom was right. Sophia played stupid games, and she won exactly the prizes she earned. The locks stayed changed. My life moved forward, and somewhere 3 states away, Sophia's learning the hard truth. You can't lie your way through life without eventually running out of people willing to believe you. Funny how that works.